Hi, and welcome to Stamp with Ginny. Today I'm going to share with you how I made this fun pop-up wiper card using the It Starts With Art bundle. So let me set this aside and I'll show you how I made the basic wiper card base. Okay, you're going to start with 2 pieces of cardstock. These happen to measure 8.5 inches across and 4.25 inches down. And then you're going to score each one at the 1.5 and 3 inch mark. And now I'm ready to start assembling. So I am going to fold these pieces of cardstock on their line, and I am going to make a nice sharp crease with my bone folder because we want this to be able to pop up nice and neat. And I'm going to do that on both pieces. At this point, you're going to have 2 pieces that look like this, and you're going to take this one and flip it over so that you have opposite sides. Now, you can use your tear and tape if you would like, or you can use your multi-purpose liquid adhesive, but you do want a strong bond because this is a movement card. So I am going to take and add adhesive to this first end, and then I'm going to take the opposite side with no fold on it, and I'm going to lay that on top and line up the edges and then rub to burnish. And I'm going to allow that to dry well. And then I am going to take this other side and I am going to add adhesive to that same part. That flap that's facing you on the inside here, and adding some multi-purpose adhesive. And then I'm simply going to take this long flap that's on my right and I'm going to lay it down and line up those edges. And if my measurements are correct, I should just be able to burnish. And we've got a card base. So let me set this aside. Okay, you're going to take your trimmer and you're going to take your 1.5 by 3 inch cardstock. You're going to lay it at the 1.5 inch mark here and take your pencil and just make a little tick mark there. At that point, I'm going to move that tick mark down to my groove, and I'm going to make sure that the point of the cardstock is also on that groove. And then I can simply take my score blade, run it a few times, and fold, and I've got this perfect diagonal there. Okay, I've got my end here and I want to put it up against the C side. See how I've got that here? And we're going to be folding this piece back in order for it to go down. So you want to take this piece and you want to line it up on the cardstock base so that the score line is right up tight against that corner and this other part is nice and flat. And then you can burnish that well where the adhesive is and allow it to dry. And I'm going to give that a second because I use the multi-purpose adhesive. You can use tear and tape if you prefer. And then this will simply fold down as needed, and you can burnish that again if you'd like with your bone folder. That's it. It's that quick and easy to create your base for your wiper card. So look for my part 2 to show you how I decorated this. If you'd like any of these products, feel free to stop by my online store. You can get there from my blog, Stamp with Ginny. Thanks for joining me.